So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spots. MP is out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the 5. Now Kuzma after the missed 3 from MP. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Down low. Green kicks to MP. Takes the 3. Cranes the three-pointer.
I think you pay the consequences. If you leave Draymond Green's teammates open, he has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
Beal taking his time here. Curry against Wright. Shoots over Curry. He can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. MP, good.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Drills it from outside.
Number 12.
MP's got 8.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So it's the Wizards now. 8-point game. Right, the pass to Beal. Back to Wright. And another miss by Washington.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
They kick it out to Green. And here's MP for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now that's 11 points for MP. The Wizards have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kuzma against Wiggins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
I think we've certainly seen Kyle Kuzma grow in his maturity and understanding about the game. It's not always about the scoring. It's what contributes to winning, and he has really grown in that aspect.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Washington. Down by 12. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
1:44 left here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And another miss by Washington.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Only 1 miss in his first 8 attempts, coming out of the gate strong.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. 2 teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
So for the Wizards, Javier checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kisper comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Morris subbed in for Wright. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Curry.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
MP outside. There's the three. And another three for Golden State.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And here is Morris after the three-pointer from MP. Morris looking over the floor. Out to Porzingis, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Wizards. MP outside. Here's the three. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Kispert. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Morris kicks to Kispert. Up top, Porzingis. There's the pass to Nunn. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right.
DC family, your Wizards.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. In it forward, it's going to be Thompson and Wiggins. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Curry finds MP. From outside the arc, Avdia with the rebound. Wizards trail by 18. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Here's Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The 3 from MP. Connects from three-point range.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks
Washington.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. MP's really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Washington making some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Avdia. Beal comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And it's DeLon Wright in for Morris. Then for the Warriors, Andre Iguodala is checked in for JaMychal Green. And Draymond Green's subbed in for Klay Thompson. Kuzma passes to Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Wright for 3. The Wizards with another miss. Warriors leading by 21. Pass to Curry. He dishes it to MP. Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple. MP's got 37.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Beal. And another miss by Washington.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
And Washington making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for Iguodala. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Right, the pass to Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He finished with 70 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Kispert. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Right on the bucket. Beal's got his first 2 points.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
And MP throws it down.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Fades back. And it's MP with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Kuminga with it inside. MP. And the dunk by MP.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
They've got Bradley Beal. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Porzingis. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. The 3 from MP. And another one.
And you know what him reaching 50 points means. He's moved up another spot.
Yep, the second spot, Greg, is his alone now for most 50-point performances in a year.
And with the 31st game of 50 points or more, he is now second on the 50-point list. Wilt had 30 games in the 63 campaign, but it's a long way to go to the top spot of 45.
The 3 from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 55.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Wizards have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Kuzma against Wiggins. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Number 12.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Wright, takes it inside, and Wright throws it down hard.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Green passes to MP. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside, Beal. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Misses the wing J.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
MP, no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. With some arc. Gafford kicks to Beal.
Two minutes.
To the paint. Here's Wright over MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright, that God...
Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Stephen Curry is out there with MP, and it's Looney in at the center position. Here's Wiggins, and the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Left side, Tatum. Excellent D there from Wiggins. To the inside, Green, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter. And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7th in franchise history, no longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Driving to the basket, can't get it to fall. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. Now here's Tatum. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Here they come with numbers in transition. Shot is good by Curry.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Brogdon against Curry. Pass to Tatum. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Gallinari. From deep, MP sinks it from distance.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Boston calls time here.
So much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
Let's see which section can be the loudest for a free t-shirt.
Here's Capella. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And Richard, the weight that Draymond carries for this team can't be forgotten.
The impact he has on the defense alone is remarkable. But then you factor in the offense ability, bringing the ball up the floor. There is no doubt he is the vocal leader and the heartbeat.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside, Brown.
In the first 2 minutes.
Over to the left wing. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Strong move inside. Gallinari can beat you with finesse. He can also beat you with power.
Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Capella. Williams comes in for Tatum. And Smart subbed in for Brown. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Stephen Curry. And so it's Boston with it after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. MP against Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Launches a 3. Boston again missing. The Warriors have got 7 of 8 in the basket. And there's Poole on the assist by Thompson.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Gallinari. Pass to Brogdon. 1 minute left in the first. Some room here for Williams. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. From deep, MP. Smart grabs the miss. The Celtics have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Outside for Brogdon. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Warriors ball.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting. MP way outside. Counted from distance.
Number 12.
MP's got 11 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Thompson against Gallinari. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Will it go? The shot, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
MP, that one's good. He's got 13.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And so it's the Golden State.
Here they come. It's Celtics.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors? On the floor for the Warriors. Green and Looney together inside. MP is out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Now here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Tatum drives in. Back to Smart. The kick out to Griffin. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
And the jam by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Wiggins outside. He shoots. Again, the Warriors score.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Brown. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Capella can't get it to go.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
To the paint. Looney finds Wiggins. And again, it's Golden State.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Wizards put on a show. He finished with 60 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Now here's Tatum. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Curry. Brown against MP. Takes a 3. The shot misses. And the Celtics going the other way now. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. 1:46 left in the first half of this one. A shot to stop the drought, and rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go, and the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Muscala, he's checked in for Griffin. Tatum from long range. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Capella can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to MP. The three is up. And the Warriors with another three. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Tatum uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got his first 2 points of the night.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle, puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue to battle? He's answering in the affirmative.
Yes, it's good.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Tatum passes to Muscala. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. Here's Smart. Not going to go that time. Looney with some nice D. The Warriors have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Curry against Brown. MP outside. From behind the arc. No luck on that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and down.
The Warriors, 44.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college in Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, you know, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in '04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, you know, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Clint Capella. And it's Brogdon in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. From deep, MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. To the middle. Here's Brown. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Brown's got 6 points.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Green against Gallinari. On the wing, Tatum. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. He's got 9.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
From deep, MP. The shot comes out. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Unloads from 13. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
From deep, MP. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Launches it. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Brogdon against Curry. Now here's Brogdon. Not a lot of room. It's good on the putback. Capella's got 8.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
From deep, MP. Boston with a rebound. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Pass to Brown. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
MP outside. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. Lets it go from deep. And it's Tatum missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
MP. And MP throws it down.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him.
Outside for Brogdon. Curry with the block.
Making his presence felt on defense. Curry with the rejection.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
To the next guy, 5 and 6, let it come up.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson.
Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright, that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong. This is your oath.
Yeah. Yeah. So how's it feel? Can you feel it? Polo pajamas, I think I made it. I showed my mom my first million, she near fainted. The rich and famous, so nice to make your acquaintance. The legends put out their latest, I feel that it sound outdated. I'm the hardest working person in the universe. Temptation victim to the internet rappers ain't when no computers work. You spent your whole advance on 2 Chainz in the Gucci verse. A Gucci verse? I'm the greatest, admitted I'm the greatest. And I don't hold a grudge against anybody who hate it. I'm underrated, don't fit on nobody's plate.
The legend grind this year was actually pretty, meant.
Both these squads, man, Brent, they play hard on the defensive end, don't they? Did you enjoy playing in games like this?
No, Kevin. Why would defense? Why would I enjoy playing against a good defensive team? I want to score. But we will appreciate what we get tonight with these guys. Great effort, great grit, and we'll see who will come out on top.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor.
Andrew Wiggins.
We'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spots. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. And it's Looney in at the 5 spot. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Garland kicks to Okoro. Six to shoot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Draymond Green with the rebound. Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Allen surveying the D. The wide open look here for Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Now, here's MP. This game an incredible scoring display for him. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers head coach and I got a chance to talk. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point. He was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Now, here's Garland. A 24-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Offline with his 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And the basket by MP.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good. Mitchell outside.
Okoro with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Wiggins. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
He saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence. Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst, because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from the guys who score a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he could communicate that quite well.
Now, here's Rubio. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Allen kicks to Rubio to stop the run with the tip and staying with the play. Allen.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities, so he collects 2 more.
The 3 from MP, and he's good on the 3 ball. MP's got 11. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
Launches it, and he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from MP. 14 points for him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The drive by Rubio. That one good for 2.
This has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside, gets it done that time.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
A nice shot by MP.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Rubio outside. Pass to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. The open shot, Garland. Thompson with the rebound.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
The 3 from MP. Good on the triple.
Number 12.
MP's got 20.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
The Warriors, 25. And now, please welcome to the court.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
They've got Jared Allen. Mitchell is out there with Okoro. And it's Stevens in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics was superb. He finished with 52 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of 3-pointers. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And stolen by MP. They're running, all going up court. Finished off the break. Thompson's got his first basket of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore.
So as we conclude the first half, so far...
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Cavaliers 27, the Warriors.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Now Curry. Wiggins outside. Curry looking around. The three from MP. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Okoro shot is off. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Cavaliers haven't given up any points here in the second half. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Brent, it's been well documented. Three-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that, where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
And the pass to Okoro. Shot to stop the run. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Okoro. Mitchell's got 5 points so far. Curry passes to MP. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Stephens. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Now, Okoro. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The three from MP. Another three for Golden State.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there. And then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. LeVert's checked in for Okoro. Raul Neto comes in for Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Can they get it? Rubio doesn't go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second-half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Basket good.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down.
Good. Another from 3.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Poole kicks to MP. Shoots the 3. And, yep, another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And here's LeVert. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge lead at the break.
The Warriors, 83.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Ricky Rubio, LeVert out there with Robin Lopez, and it's Neto in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. High, arcing shot. Green with the block. To the left wing. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got his first 2 points of the night. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything. Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Lopez. The Warriors pull it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
MP outside. And good. There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Back to Rubio. Passes it to Neto. LeVert against Payton. Shot clock at 6. Rubio left side. Warriors with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. And the dunk by MP.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Another one goes. Incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
LeVert kicks to Neto. Got a piece of it. Payton on the double team. Back to LeVert. From the arc. The Cavaliers with another miss.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Green kicks to Neto. To halt the run. Doesn't go that time.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in...
And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from MP. Kept alive. Here's Lamb, and he banks in the layup.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Pass to Green. Here's Neto. They kick it out to Green, so we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright, that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death.
Combos.
Was super grateful to how 2K have given us